not a problem because you had to go.
But now I want to
No, but
bring
to
it back
like
to
hear their
you.
name.
Yeah. I could hand it to you. That
No, I don't mind if I reach for it. I was just thinking like when I want them to pronounce it to me, I'm gonna have to. Because that student you're calling will be right there.
Right.
And there it is.
Right.
Do you guys have your lemon tea? Do you have your lemon tea ready?
No.
Supposed to have water.
Yeah.
She said she was going to have water.
I have my water, but I brought that myself.
I don't need one.
Maybe
I'm fine.
those ones are.
Oh, I think they are.
That's probably good. I brought one just in case, but I wasn't sure.
Good idea.
You know. But you guys need them.
Yeah. But then I can't drink too much or I'll have to run off.
That is true.
afternoon. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty, administration, staff, and students, welcome to the 53rd Annual Commencement Ceremony and the 55th anniversary of Cuesta College. I want to thank you, Conductor Ron McCarley and the Cuesta College Jazz Preamble. Thank you. And now I'd like to invite the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Honor Guard. Will they please advance and present the colors? Would the audience please rise? Now please join Jordan Jansen, student trustee and president of the Associated Students of Cuesta College, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, performed by faculty vocalist and 2014 Cuesta Honored Alumna. Please welcome Inga Swearingen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Please be seated. It is indeed a great pleasure to share the graduation of our successful students with all of you here this afternoon. This is Cuesta College's most significant day of the academic year, a day where faculty and students share in the partnership of teaching and learning and achieving personal and professional goals. First, let me introduce the dignitaries seated on the stage, and please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. And I'll start on my far left. Assistant Superintendent, Vice President for Administrative Services, Dan Troy. Please stand. Trustee and Vice President of the Board, Pat Mullen. Trustee, Mary Strobridge. Trustee, Pete Sizak. Trustee and President of the Board, Dr. Barbara George. Assistant Superintendent, Vice President, Student Services and College Centers, Dr. Mark Sanchez. Student Trustee, Associated Students of Cuesta College President, and also Student Speaker, Jordan Jansen. Assistant Superintendent, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Deborah Wolf. Academic Senate President and Criminal Justice Instructor, Stacy Millich. Faculty Speaker and 2017 Teaching Excellence Award recipient and English instructor, Dennis Bayan. Please welcome them. Thank you. I'd also like to introduce four other people. The faculty presenters today who will be reading the names of the graduates are Counselor and Articulation Officer Thea Lebrance, and also librarian Dr. Kevin Bontenball. Thank you. And in assisting in our sign language interpretation today, we have Joe Malaysia and Julia Thompson. Thank you. Also in the audience today, I'd like to welcome back to Cuesta College two former presidents of Cuesta College. First of all, Dr. Marie Rosenwasser. Dr. Rosenwasser, please stand. Thank you. And one of the founding fathers of Cuesta College, who came here in 1964 as vice president and then retired as the president emeritus, Dr. Frank Martinez. I'd also like to welcome, joining us today, is the superintendent of the San Luis Coastal Unified School District, Dr. Eric Prater. Thank you, Eric. I would also like to acknowledge someone who is not here this afternoon. In recognition of his absence, a chair has been left vacant in the faculty section to invite his presence. You see, 3.5 weeks ago, Dr. Jeffrey Wallace passed away and left a void in our sociology faculty. He was especially fond of his North County students and was instrumental in starting a sociology degree for transfer at the North County campus. Please join me in welcoming the presence of Dr. Wallace. I would also like to recognize that graduation and commencement are terms that are many times used interchangeably, referencing the completion of one phase of life and beginning another. Today we're celebrating the achievements of almost 1,000 graduates who have earned nearly 1,200 degrees, represented by these students who chose to participate in today's graduation activities. And thank you to all of you here this afternoon who helped them achieve their goals. Thank you to the Cuesta College Commencement Planning Committee for making this meaningful ceremony possible. I want to also offer a big thank you to our Cuesta College friends, our volunteers, and donors for your generous support. Many of you are here today or at home viewing this event and have contributed to Cuesta College through your gifts of time, your talent, and financial resources. Your contributions have provided many scholarships, grants, and instructional equipment, which have helped these graduates attend Cuesta College and ultimately realize their educational dreams. We are profoundly grateful for your support. Now, graduates, it's your turn to stand and say thank you to your family, your friends, and everyone who has helped you get to this graduation. Please stand and thank you. All right, that's enough. Sit down. I should never have done that. Now, since our first commencement in 1966, we have awarded more than 32,000 degrees to almost 27,000 graduates. Over time, Cuesta College has touched thousands of lives, helping to change one life at a time. For those in the audience today, how many of you have attended Cuesta College? Please raise your hand or stand. Thank you. Well, welcome home to all of you. And remember, we're the Come As You Are College, so you can still keep coming back. Now, graduates, remember we had rehearsal yesterday. And I told you about some things that were going to happen today, about the rock concert environment, and also talked to you about giving you one last final exam. Because you know these jackets over here are empty. They do not have anything in them because we're still running your grades, you know that. Okay. But this will ease you into the mood of finishing. So, and I expect you to do well in this exam because I don't want you to embarrass me or your families today. So listen carefully and respond appropriately by raising your hand. Okay. So how many of you will be entering the workforce in the field in which you were trained? Raise your hand. Good. All right. So now raise your hand if you intend to transfer to a university or four-year college to earn your bachelor's degree. Now this is an easy question. How many of you worked while you were taking courses to complete your degree? How many of you raised children while you were pursuing your degree? Now this one's a little tougher. How many of you were raised by your children while you were pursuing your degree? Now, who among you is an employee of Cuesta College? Very good. And for how many of you are you the very first member of your family to graduate from college? I know some of you have been here a while and are kind of lifelong learners. It's not supposed to all be in one spot, though, okay? How many of you are earning 2 or more degrees tonight? Wow, I am impressed. I'm impressed by the ease with which you were able to formulate the answer to each of these questions so quickly. Now here's the final question, so listen carefully. How many of you are relieved, you're happy, and extremely proud that you're graduating tonight? Well, you should be. Now, graduates, each of you came to Cuesta with a desire to improve your life. You took full advantage of great teaching, caring support from staff, navigated through some tough times, and have now achieved your goal. This should continue to be your strategy for living a successful life. Congratulations. Upon receiving your degree or degrees tonight, always remember Cuesta College. Come back to take additional courses, learn the latest in technology, or enrich your life through recreation, the arts, or other lifelong learning opportunities. Keep in touch. We want to know what you are doing and how you are doing, for it's your success that is our greatest accomplishment. So congratulations. We're extremely proud of each and every one of you for what you have accomplished. Now, representing the faculty this afternoon is Academic Senate President Stacy Milich. President Milich is a member of the Engineering and Technology Division, serving as a criminal justice instructor, and for the past year has led the Cuesta College Academic Senate. She will recognize this year's retiring faculty who have been awarded faculty emeritus status, and she will also introduce the faculty speaker. Please welcome Senate President Stacy Milich.
Good afternoon, Cuesta graduates, your family, your friends, faculty, administrators, dignitaries. I'm so happy to see all of you. So I just want to take just a moment to tell you, standing up here, this is the first time for me, and what an experience looking at all of your beautiful faces, your smiling faces, instead of being on the other side looking at the backs of your heads. You guys look fantastic, and I am so honored to be here on behalf of the faculty to share this wonderful journey with you and to celebrate your accomplishments. We really are so proud of you. However, on this day, which of course is your day, Cuesta has a tradition of taking a few moments to honor your teachers that are retiring. So I'm going to ask you to indulge us to take a few minutes out of your day and actually honor some of our faculty members who won't be with us in the fall. The way we do this at Cuesta and at other colleges is granting something that we call Emeritus status. It's an honorary title, but it also gives you some great privileges. The idea is to try to encourage faculty to stay connected to Cuesta. So guess what we give them? We give them a free parking pass, right? Free email, and a few waivers of fees. So that's the idea. Some of you might have been curious about the origin of the term emeritus. I was curious, so I did what all scholars do. I looked on Wikipedia. Don't do that. And read emeritus is actually derived from a Latin verb that means to serve out one's term. And originally, it was used to describe soldiers who had completed their duty. Nice analogy, right? So I'm going to ask you to join me in honoring 19 faculty who have served out their term and have been granted emeritus status. Their names, since there's 19 of them, are listed in your program on page 6, so please do take a look at your leisure. You will notice, if you are a mathematician, that if you add all their years of service together, you come up with the number of 494 years of service on behalf of those faculty. Right. Yeah, sure. Good one. I also happen to know that 9 of them emailed me to tell me that they would be here despite being retired. So what I thought I would like to do is read the names of those faculty, ask them to stand when their name is called and to stay standing. If you guys can hold your clapping and cheering till the last name is read, and that includes you guys, right? And what I'm going to do is just raise my hands when we get to the last one and ask you to clap, cheer, whatever you feel like doing, but be generous. Some of them are very sad to be leaving us, so they need a little love today. So the retiring faculty, if you could stand when I read your name. Ruth Beering, retiring after 30 years of teaching law at Cuesta College. Dennis Bain, 30 years of teaching English. Jeffrey Grover, 30 years of teaching geology. Linda Harris, 20 years of teaching in the nursing program. Catherine Jimison, 22 years of teaching chemistry. Michelle McAustin, 28 years of teaching business. Barbara Miller, 24 years of teaching mathematics. Donald Norton, 41 years of teaching early childhood education. And Antonia Torrey, 17 years of teaching nursing. So if we could all give them a big, huge round of applause. And now I have the honor of introducing our faculty speaker, Dennis Bain. You've already heard he's been at Cuesta teaching English for 30 years. And what distinguishes Dennis and why he gets to speak in front of you today is Dennis won the Teaching Excellence Award this year, which is Cuesta's most distinguished award for faculty. Dennis's students, some of you may be out there, comment consistently about his commitment, his passion for teaching, and that he's one of the best teachers that they've ever had. He's dedicated to his students, and I understand tries new ways of giving away everything he knows in hopes it makes your lives a little bit better. So without further ado, it's my great pleasure to introduce Dennis Bain.
Okay, imagine Earth 200,000 years ago. Woolly mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, and cave bears, and us, and a few thousand Homo sapiens without sharp teeth or claws who can't run fast enough to catch a squirrel, yet here we are, and they're all long gone. How do we pull that off? Historian Yuval Harari, in his book *Sapiens*, has an answer that might surprise you. It isn't opposable thumbs or big brains. It's what we're doing right now. Telling and listening to stories. That is our superpower. We Homo sapiens uniquely cast spells and are spellbound by stories. I have 3 to tell you. The first is a fairy tale. A recently bankrupt merchant and his daughter are standing on a gravel path awaiting a banker who arrives with an empty leather purse. He bends down and picks up some light and dark colored stones and says, "Here's my proposal. I'll put 1 light colored stone and 1 dark colored stone in my purse and ask your daughter to reach in and select one. If she selects the light colored stone, your debt is forgiven and she is free to marry whomever she wishes. If she selects the dark colored stone, your debt is also forgiven, but she must marry me. If she refuses to make a choice, it's off to debtor's prison with you." The daughter doesn't want to marry this banker. She turns to her father, however, to tell him that she will choose in order to keep him from prison. When she turns back, her heart sinks as she sees out of the corner of her eye the banker slipping 2 dark-colored stones into the purse. As she's drawing a stone from the purse, she fumbles it, and it falls among the other stones on the path. "Clumsy me," she says. "Oh, but we can tell which colored stone I must have chosen by the color of the stone that's left in the purse." Psychologist Bruno Bettelheim says that we read fairy tales because they celebrate our pluck and cleverness. Second is a true story. Fantasy writer Neil Gaiman attended an international conference on fantasy and science fiction in Beijing. There he asked Chinese officials, "Could you tell me why your country that has been so hostile to fantasy stories is now hosting this conference?" An official responded, "We Chinese can make anything. Your iPhone, for example, was made here. Yet we get 20% of the profit, while the Americans get 80%. So we sent delegations to Apple. When they returned, they told us the Apple Imagineers are avid readers of fantasy and sci-fi. I understood then what Einstein meant when he said, imagination is more important than knowledge. The last story is from classic fiction. Years ago, I discovered I could get books on CD. Now, whenever I'm driving, I'm listening to a story. Recently, I was listening to Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Jo is going to a play with her older sister and the neighbor boy, Laurie. As they are leaving, Jo's youngest sister, the spoiled Amy, decides she wants to go too. Jo tells Amy she can't go. They didn't buy her a ticket. As they leave, Amy says, "I'll get you back, Jo March. You just see if I don't." The next morning, Jo looks for the manuscript that she's been working on for 2 years. She finds it in the fireplace, burnt. Jo is in a rage, and I'm in a bit of a sympathetic rage myself. After some time, a contrite Amy asks her mother, the wise Mrs. March, "What should I do?" Mrs. March says, "Jo's better angels come out when she's enjoying herself. When you see her happy, give her a heartfelt apology." The next morning, Jo and Laurie are going ice skating on the frozen river. Amy follows them. As they start off, Laurie is skating ahead, looking out for thin ice. Jo's right behind. Amy's far back, hollering for them to wait up. But Jo ignores her sister until she hears her scream and turns to see her fall through the ice. Laurie springs into action and they save Amy. When Jo holds her sister, her shivering sister, she is shaken to realize that she could have lost her. I'm shaken myself. I pull to the side of the road. I've been teaching stories at Cuesta for 30 years, and I've taught many about revenge. In fact, I routinely quote the Chinese adage, when going on a journey for revenge, start by digging 2 graves. When Jo holds her but there I was alongside the road, an old man who had wanted to see revenge on a little girl. I had failed completely. I should have seen it coming, but I didn't. I tell my students, stories are like flight simulators. When you get in them, you will encounter situations you haven't seen before. You will be in another time period, or maybe be another race or gender. That's good for our species. And you'll be tested, and sometimes you'll fail. But here's the thing. There's always another story waiting to make you a better Homo sapien. Class of 2018, here's my fairy tale wish for you. May you always read stories. May you have a heart at peace. And may you have a brain on fire for education. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Congratulations, Cuesta College Class of 2018. It is an honor and privilege to be here today to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and perseverance you all have put in to accomplish this milestone in your educational careers. I would also like to take a moment to say thank you to family, friends, loved ones, supporters, the people who believed in you and were there for you as you strive to complete this journey. As I look around the room, I see a diverse group of students who represent different backgrounds and different experiences. Yet we're focused on one common goal, the goal to graduate from college. Among the diversity, you will notice many graduates wearing different colorful cords and stoles. I would like to acknowledge the various groups of students here today. First off, our veteran students. Our students who have served our country in the United States Armed Forces. Thank you for your service to our country and the world. Veterans are wearing red, white, and blue cords. Earlier this week, I had the pleasure of speaking to two of our United States Army veteran students. If I could have Brianna Allridge and Frank Luna please stand. Brianna took 21.5 units this semester and drove over from the San Joaquin Valley on a weekly basis to complete her courses at Cuesta. Brianna is graduating with her associate's degree in medical assisting. Frank Luna was a re-entry student at Cuesta and enrolled here after completing 5 tours of duty in Afghanistan. This semester, he completed his associate's degree in sociology and is transferring to California State University, Bakersfield. Congratulations again, Frank and Brianna. The next group I would like to acknowledge is our student ambassadors. These students provide leadership at Cuesta College Foundation events, public outreach engagements, and other college activities. The Student Ambassador Leadership Program is partially funded by a generous grant from our community partner, Pacific Gas and Electric. Student ambassadors are wearing their Cali green stoles. Nursing. Our amazing nursing students are wearing white stoles with dark green embroidery. Our Alpha Gamma Sigma Honor Society students, which are a statewide community college student honor society, with the purpose of fostering, promoting, maintaining, and recognizing scholarship. In addition, Alpha Gamma Sigma members develop character and civic responsibility through service to the Honor Society and the community. Alpha Gamma Sigma members are wearing gold cords or gold stoles. Our Latina Leadership Network Student Club, these are students who are involved in leadership activities through the campus and the community. They are wearing gold and red sarapes or stoles with the symbol key and the letters Latino Leadership Network and Empowered. Earlier this week, I had the opportunity to meet one of our Latina leadership students, Erika Perez. Erika, if you would please stand. Erika is a 19-year-old graduate from San Luis Obispo High School. Erika enrolled consistently in 21 units per semester in order to reach her educational goal. This semester, she completed her associate's degree in English and has been accepted at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Congratulations, Erika. Our our Mecha, Latina, and Latino students. These are students who demonstrate leadership in Latina and Latino student issues both on the campus and in the community. They are wearing multicolored stoles and sarapes from Latin America and Mexico. Extended Opportunity Programs and Services is a program available to support first-generation college-going students on campus. They are wearing black, green, red, and gold stoles with the symbol of a key and the letters EOPS. CARE students. CARE is a state-funded program to assist 18-year-olds or older who are single heads of household with child care expenses. They are wearing black, green, red, and gold stoles with the symbol of a key and the word CARE. Our honor students. These are our students who are graduating with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74, and they are wearing green cords. May I please ask the honor students to please stand? Honors. Thank you. And next, I'd like to acknowledge our high honor students. These are students who are graduating with a grade point average of 3.75 or above, and they are wearing white cords. Can I please have the high honor students stand? Thank you. Of these high honor students, we have 15 students who achieved perfect grade point averages in their time here at Cuesta College. And this past week, I had the opportunity to have lunch with some of these students who are present here today. Can I please ask Gabe Lavezzi? You can stay standing, Gabe. Lilly Sinclair. And Laura Holderness. I'd like to share just a few specific details, very special details about these students, so if they'll please remain standing. Gabe is 40 years old and a re-entry student from Los Angeles, California. Interesting fact about Gabe, he was a child actor in Hollywood with performances in movies such as The Land Before Time and Newsies. Upon realizing he wanted to achieve other goals in life, he moved to San Luis Obispo and enrolled at Cuesta College. He majored in psychology and credits the entire psychology department for helping him to find his passion here at Cuesta College. This past year, Gabe was a very active member of Associated Student Leadership and plans on being very involved in leadership as he transitioned to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo this fall. Lilly Sinclair is 59 years old, and as she puts it, has been on a 40-year journey to complete her degree. Lilly moved to San Luis Obispo in 1966 and now lives in Morro Bay. Interesting fact about Lilly, she has written 7 books and has 1 more on the way. See Lilly after the ceremony for details. This semester, Lilly has completed the requirements for 2 degrees, an associate's in sociology, as well as social and behavioral sciences. And finally, Laura Holderness, who is 36 years old. Laura did not graduate from high school, however, returned to school in her early 30s to complete the requirements for a high school diploma. She is originally from Moab, Utah. Laura has completed the requirements for an associate's in pre-nursing and is going on to study at San Joaquin Valley College as she prepares for a career as a dental hygienist. Please join me in congratulating the 4.0 High Honor students. I now have the pleasure to introduce someone I've worked closely with over this past academic year, someone who has demonstrated leadership in associated student government, and also as a student trustee on the Cuesta College Board of Trustees. He was instrumental in helping the college to establish the food pantry, which opened this past April. The pantry is a resource that provides nutritious, no-cost food to students. I would like to introduce our student trustee, Jordan Jansen.
Fellow trustees, President Stork, vice presidents, faculty, staff, families, and students, thank you for being here today. My name is Jordan Jansen, and I have been able to serve as your student body president and student trustee for the last year. First off, congratulations to the class of 2018 on your hard work and perseverance towards your educational goals up to this point. Students, you are here today because you're receiving a degree, and I want to give a shout out to Gabe, Selena, Chris, and Michaela, who are part of AS this year, and they're getting their degrees today. Some of you are the first person in your family to receive a college degree, and that is awesome. For some of you, your degree is a first step towards continuing your educational career at a university. For others, Cuesta is the last stop in your educational journey, and today is your last day as a student on a college campus. Your degree or certificate will also make you even more marketable to the job market today. In my first semester at Cuesta, I was taking macroeconomics. One day my teacher asked, "You know why I want you to be here?" I looked at her in puzzlement while she continued, "Because your choice to be in the classroom says that this is the best thing you can be doing with your time right now. And today, we're talking about the cost-benefit analysis of different situations." Now, this truth struck me. For each one of us, going to college means something different. Yet for each of us, the time spent at college is a way of saying, I need to be more successful, and this is the best way to help me reach my goal. Today, the national job market is growing. The 3.9% unemployment rate is an all-time low over the last decade or so. Today, more businesses are looking for workers and are growing more and more. Today, getting into schools like Berkeley, UCLA, USC, Cal Poly is the toughest it has ever been. But for each student here, that has not stopped you. Cuesta was your best shot at getting into the school of your dreams or getting the job of your dreams, and today, your time at Cuesta is over. You were looking to better yourself, and this is the best step toward great success down the line. You've had the courage and perseverance to push through the hurdles of the calculus exams, the oral reports, the English essays, and the late-night finishing touches on your engineering final project. Now, there were certainly roadblocks. Your car didn't start up one day. You forgot your homework was due and you had to turn in late. You got sick and missed an important day of school. And when you're studying for your big physics final at the university and you're wondering, why on earth did I sign up for this? Remember, you have this. You've made it through once before. And the long hours over the weekend and that time you had to miss the Laker game in order to get that A on your stats test. All of those instances are now in the past. Today, you stand in your cap and gown and will walk away soon with your Cuesta College degree in hand. When you started the journey to become a nurse, a doctor, a psychologist, a CEO, or a small business owner, you had no idea what life was going to throw at you, but you plowed through it. Congratulations on the degree you're going to receive. It will be a constant reminder of not only the work you put into it, but the people who helped make it possible for you, whether it be your family, your friends, your counselor, or that specific faculty member who sat down and really wanted to help you. These people care about you and want to help make you successful, and they are a big part of why you're here today. Let's thank those in the audience. These people, the ones that want to see you succeed, are the people in life that you want to cherish, the ones who are worth spending that special moment with. Cuesta College has been around for 53 years, and we hope for at least another 53 years. Cuesta will continue to offer the best and caring faculty, staff, and leadership, and will strive for student excellence for the rest of time. You are another one of Cuesta College's success stories, and you are definitely not the last. As you continue into the workforce, onto a university, or back to the family farm, look around you and see who you can encourage. Who can you invest in and help succeed? Who can benefit from your friendship or mentorship? Go, be that friend, and make a difference in someone's life so he or she can be as successful as you. Education is not a right, it is a privilege. Go make the best of it. Thank you.
Good afternoon and congratulations, class of 2018. I want you to take a moment and I want you to be proud of your accomplishments. Hard work, the biggest word, persistence. Fortitude is what's taken to get here today. And I have the honor and privilege of representing instruction, so I want to tell you a little bit about the symbolism in today's celebration. In ancient times, the caps and gowns have been the traditional costume of a scholar, and yes, I did say scholar as you're sitting there, which you have demonstrated over the last several years. Your faculty led you into this ceremony today, and that represents them leading to this point in your academic career. And now they're sitting behind you, and that is in recognition of support and your accomplishments. There's a tradition saying, tell me and I'll forget, show me and I'll remember, teach me and I will understand. With that, I would like you to stand up, turn around, and recognize those who helped you reach this milestone, your faculty. Thank you. So as I look out at each of you, I encourage you to take time to celebrate your accomplishments. Take a moment to recognize this very special time. And over the last years, you, along with our faculty, have created a universe of possibilities. So with that, I challenge you to create the highest vision possible. You need to create the highest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. With that, I'm going to ask you to make Cuesta proud. Here's some facts about the class of 2018. Total number of graduates, 946. 373 are males, 567 are females. Our oldest is 69 years old. And our youngest is 17 years old, and it's Cagney Herrick. Cagney, you want to stand up? Thanks, Cagney. Good job. Total number of degrees, 1,249. So we have 440 of you who have attended a local high school. Of those, 155 are promised students. If you're a promised student, would you please stand up? Thank you. 40 graduates started their academic career with a GED. 814 of you have taken at least one distance education course. And we know that we have a number of graduates from EOPS is 58, DSPS 120, and CalWorks is 19. This morning, we had a pinning ceremony for 46 RN registered nurses who are going to go out and get a job tomorrow. We have students, 3 students representing Australia, Brazil, and Nicaragua. States represented are Arizona, Colorado, Oregon, and Washington. We have 29 graduating vets, and I'm going to ask you to stand as I call your branch. Air Force, Army, Marine, Navy, and Coast Guard. Thank you for your service. As promised yesterday, I told you I'd be short and sweet and to the point, and this is the point. It is my honor and pleasure to present the class of 2018. Graduates, please rise. Trustee George and Dr. Stork, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you the graduating class of 2018.
So, Trustee George, as President of the Board, will you please join me at the podium? President George and members of the Board of Trustees, I hereby verify that the members of the class of 2018 have met the requirements established by the Board of Governors of the California Community Colleges and the Board of Trustees of the San Luis Obispo County Community College District. On the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as President of the Board of Trustees of the San Luis Obispo County Community College District, I hereby confer on each of you the degree of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, or Associate for Transfer. Please accept my congratulations, and students, we are so proud to include you now in our alumni family.
Nancy Sanchez.
Joshua Knapp.
Jennifer Tolley.
Erika Foltz.
Zachary South.
Nicholas Maldonado.
Jaslyn Escobar.
Jenny Altamirano.
April Mayotte.
Cagney Herrick.
Sandra Gomez Celidon.
Guadalupe Ruiz.
Maria Isabel Campo Verde.
Jenica Sordia.
Carly Abney.
Lily Daly.
Amber Hughes.
Madison Harris.
Kendra Silva.
Rosie Encinas.
Carol Jo Jody Davis.
Caitlin McFarland.
Manuel Alexis Bautista Lua.
Nick Torres.
Dustin Hearn.
Mackenzie Vaughn.
Jamie Nelson.
Brandon Colt.
DeAndre Sanchez.
David Aguirre.
Franklin Hallman IV.
Jacob Howdegay.
Q Medina.
Callie Ann Kitchen.
Angelique Young.
Vincent McGranahan.
Michaela Alyssa Wright.
Nicole McGrath.
Samantha Muchachito.
Cristina Esposito.
Araceli Patricia Ramirez.
Gabriela Perez.
Maria Sandoval.
Christina Cruz.
Sarah Sandoval.
Rebecca Myers.
Hillary Fitzgerald.
Mariah Estrada.
Cassandra Bondi.
Frank Luna.
Lauren Gazaniga.
Taylor Witcher.
Kay Dominique Lau.
Anna Russ.
Pina, right? Pina. Pina. Chelsea Pina. Thank you.
Jennifer Janes.
Edith Salgado.
Quinn Kozacek.
Devin Crenshaw.
Cassidy Stevens.
Heather Meager.
Carolina Acosta.
Brianne Hearn.
Brooke Langston.
Santana Courtwright.
Cynthia Perry.
Haley Ruby.
Crystal Wise.
Wait. Crystal O'Connell.
Gabby Hurtado.
Kathleen Alba.
Robert Headley.
Jody Dye Jones.
Melody Souls Reed.
Kim Doherty.
Lindsay Bridgman.
Kaylee Smoot.
Laura Holderness.
Valerie Lorton.
Alondra Figueroa.
Lori Leal.
Malia Detweiler.
Robert Kramer.
Connor Bovey.
Melissa Bacon.
David Hurley.
Tegan Chapman.
Rachel Jung.
Taryn Felmley.
Dominique Tembazidis.
Devin Lindley.
Eric Wilt.
Eric Smith.
Haley Sains.
Austin Brumley.
Allison Turner.
Alyssa Hall.
Casey Weber.
Danielle Graham.
April Murphy.
Tess Badrigian.
Christopher Martinez.
Biba Kirschner.
Willie Kirschner.
Rebecca Simpson.
Dylan James.
Mackenzie Ambrose.
Philip Johnson.
Tara Clifford.
Alyssa Day.
Lauren Wagner LaGrill.
Vianney Alvarado.
Alejandra White.
Gabriela Pesano Eusebio.
Akruti Shah.
Marcela Madrid.
Carly Bell.
Monica Lynn Schaefer.
Griffin Soto. I don't know what happened there.
Ashley Cronkite.
Owen B. Hughes.
Travis Growthhouse.
Natalie Sardina.
Audrey Smith.
Emma Thoreau.
Emily Darlington.
Rachel Borden.
Porter Sale.
Tamra Wallace.
Emma Puckett.
Grace Taskinsoy.
Josh Hoggett.
Nathaniel Hobbs.
Tim Thurston. How are you?
Michelle Whitaker.
Mariana Garcia.
Mackenzie Hart.
Richard Tapia.
Jamie May.
Tori Hedgepeth.
Ian Hedgepeth.
Brianna Aldridge Alvarez.
Haley Collins.
Sika Palmer Cook.
Salinas Williams.
Lacey Moore.
Paul Blackwood.
Abram Puebla.
Madison Puebla.
Amanda Vasquez.
Joshua Corral.
Flor Rojas.
Erika Perez.
Rocio Guerrero.
Jenna Williams.
Joanna Rios Hernandez.
Luis Daniel Espinosa Viveros.
Drew Thomas Bjorn.
Brian Erb.
Jeffrey Williams.
Nicole Maria Davis.
Lilly Sinclair.
Jillian Paisano. Congratulations.
Alicia Nye.
Tina Solar.
Sherry Green.
Josie Aguilera Saldana.
Marin Hooper.
Brianna Fariha.
Sabrina Curtis. I know him.
Sean Amaral.
Ian Moore.
Evan Elias.
Leslie Jean Lone.
Aaron Sudama.
Adam Aarons.
Matthew Evans.
Emily Kidd.
Lindsay Remigio.
Nicholas Magno.
Leilani Dana.
Heather McIntyre.
Maria Figueroa Guizar.
Marina Flores.
And you pronounce it. Haley Swinning.
Michaela Landers.
Alexandra Kelso.
Salome Fonseca.
Chris Gillum.
Nati Foktongpon.
Stephanie Sanchez.
Jose Peña.
Joey Corretto.
Weston Callens.
Cherie Hartshard Sandoval.
Diana Ramirez Capiz.
Jessica Williams.
Aziel Gutierrez Martinez.
AJ Munger.
Jade Norman.
Gloria Mendez.
Sydney Leonard.
Camelia Pawson.
Jean Richard Cardenas.
Nayeli Cisneros.
Sebastian Alfaro Lopez.
Vance Brown.
Wendy Rucker.
Barbara Alacorn.
Argelia Chang.
Mia Glass.
Corinne Correa.
Dulce Ventura Gonzalez.
Jasmine Espinoza.
Nala Nelson.
Cole Corrigan.
Jason Arredondo.
Sarah Coghill.
Bianca Guillen.
Eric Rush.
Mariela Villa.
Desiree Coles.
Samantha Center.
Kate Bocut.
Shane Ashmore.
Kylie Martin Holt.
Alex Smith. Snell.
Jacob Calkins.
Evan Schnell.
Julia Silk.
Madison Janice.
Maya Stoller.
Camille Severa.
Robert O'Neill.
Rachel Coates.
Ashlyn Walker.
Marin Lowry.
Spencer Parks Poulter.
Jocelyn Soto.
Naomi Leslie.
Vivian Soto.
Michaela Regier.
Selena Heredia.
Jordan Cassow.
Edward Lucas.
Brooke Reisner.
Yeah. Tristan Reaper.
Vanessa Aguilera Flores. Just right here.
Elizabeth Hernandez Garcia.
Scarlett Martinez.
Yotam Yelin.
Emerson Trout.
Lauren Walker.
Desiree Sylvia.
Olivia Kurtz.
Savannah Evans Hatcher.
Annika Munoz Christian.
Nicholas Gapsch.
Sonia Shaw.
Margaret Griffin.
Isabella Strachan.
Casey Mikalauskas.
Allison Jackman.
Rama Redwine.
Ebony Taves.
Troy Harbor.
Stuart Kirk.
Yesterday I promised you a lively affair. Did I deliver the promise? Yeah. So graduate of 2018, will you please rise? You now may move your tassel from the right to the left. I just have to make one comment to this class. You know, this is the 53rd Cuesta College graduation. This is my 50th graduation that I've attended here at Cuesta College. But it's also my last. And so you're a very, very special group of students. I'll always remember the class of 2018. So thank you for that. Now, before we bring this ceremony to a close, let me make two announcements. First of all, for all of you in the audience, you please remain seated until our dignitaries, faculty, and graduates have left the gymnasium. You'll be able to reconnect with your graduate outside the lobby in front of the gymnasium. Otherwise, we have chaos. And for our staff, our faculty, and our dignitaries, please join me at a special reception in the Harold J. Miosi Art Gallery courtyard. Class of 2018, our newest alumni, may your dreams and your successes of tomorrow be as memorable as your graduation this afternoon. Congratulations and have a great evening. Thank you.